What's going on, DMG Clan? Today we're going to be checking out the R4 card, the one that you can find on Amazon, to see if it's still good in 2024. Let's jump in and learn some more. The infamous R4 card. You've seen it on the channel probably once or twice, but this one is different. Well, not really. Today, I'm going to go over a bunch of things about the R4 card that I found on Amazon. So let's talk about the packaging, shall we? Any R4 card I've ever purchased in the past has come in a little box type thing like this. Now, my reason of thinking as to why this R4 card came this way is because somebody bought maybe 1,000 of these off Alibaba for $2 a piece, maybe even cheaper, and is making a 200% markup on them. So they repackaged these into a cheaper bag and sent them on their way to people like me, which isn't bad at all. I'm just stating a theory, an R4 card theory, and cut. So what is the difference from buying this on Amazon over AliExpress? Well, you get a micro SD card and it's loaded with games. And I guess on AliExpress you can do this as well, but it's not really offered through many sellers. On the table, you'll see 3 different cards. They all kind of look the same, right? Well, they aren't, except for these 2. These 2 cards are called the Smart Update card. They load a deep labyrinth game, and this card is a real-time save card that loads Bomberman. And the term Bomberman is why this has a time bomb, I think. So what that means is if you have a 2019 R4 card that says real-time save, then your R4 card this year will not work, which I talk about in a video linked below. If you want to learn about that, then go check out that video right now. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content. So the big test here was to see if this Smart Update card would work by taking the micro SD card out of the 2024 label Smart Update card, which it should by default, just because they are the same card in a sense. They're just different companies that produce these. One says HK and one says CN. And as you can see, it loads right into the menu like I assumed it would. I've tested out a lot of these R4 cards and haven't had any problems with using the same kernels on the same kind of cards. Now, the big controversy about what consoles this card works in is going to be proven right now. So I plugged this into my Nintendo 3DS, went down to a game, and it loaded, it played. I then proceeded to plug it into my new Nintendo 3DS XL, or my 2DS XL. It also loaded, and it played. It also worked in the Nintendo DSi XL. It also loaded into the Nintendo DS. And last but not least, it loaded into my Nintendo DS Lite. The reason why I wanted to cover this was because over the last couple years, after releasing guides about these R4 cards, I've had people ask this same question. Does it work for the DS Lite? Does it work for the 3DS? Does it work for the DSi XL? And this is just me showing that it does. Now, the R4 card is always going to be a part of my collection because it lets me play a whole bunch of games. It was originally built for the NDS and the NDSL, but it does play on all of these other consoles in the DS family, and I think you should go get one. If you click the affiliate link in the link in the description below, it helps us to support the channel. And it also helps you game. Have a nice day. I thought I'd just cover this R4 card that I found on Amazon. I'm going to go game now and load up Twilight menu on my R4 card. And yes, it does load up Twilight menu.